Hey guys. Alright, so being that this is now my personal channel, I am going to just start talking. I just got back from a therapy session, obviously with my therapist, and it sucked really bad. Like, usually I'm good after it, even if she makes me want to, like, kill her, but, yeah, this was just a really, really, really bad session. I've just become more frustrated and aggravated and just over a lot of things. Like, over as in I'm done with them. Like, I can't continue to put out the energy that I don't have to try to constantly explain myself or try to tell someone how I'm feeling or to try to get someone to understand. Like, I am just so over it. It's never gonna happen, and that's just that. But my last, like I mentioned on my other channel, my last couple of videos I feel have just been like blah, like this face right now. Because if you did see my last two personal videos, that situation is still the same. Um, and yeah, so whenever I talk to him, it's always the same argument, the same conversation of, um, like, if you're not gonna do something to change it, like, right now, like, right this second, then there's just no need for us to talk. And while it hurts me to even have to say that to him, because I do want to talk to him, but it's not healthy. It's not helping me with anything. And yeah, I'm like totally sick and tired of waiting. I think I've waited long enough. And what makes this time so much worse is that about a year, no, not about, but it's been a year ago since I've been in the hospital because of it. And so talking to him around the same day on the 1 year, if you will, anniversary of me finding out what he did, like, it just, everything just kept getting brought back up, and like emotions, and I just don't trust him, and he doesn't understand. Like, how can I just get back together with you and be your girlfriend if we're still in the same situation where you did me so dirty? Like, that's just, it's not gonna happen. As much as I'd love for it to happen, if it's not gonna be any different than it was last time, then I can't. I never want to be that hurt again. But I've noticed that I never got over that hurt. So I've just been just as hurt, if not a little bit worse, for this past year that I've been trying to deal with everything. And it just really, really, really upsets me and aggravates me, and it's frustrating, and it's just painful because I know you guys don't know my whole life story, and I'm not really going to put it out on here because it would be probably the longest video known in YouTube history. But I didn't have a good life. I didn't. Maybe from people on the outside looking in, it might have seemed like I had a good life, but the things that were going on within myself, it wasn't good. I went through things that I shouldn't have gone through, that nobody should have to go through, and it's just terrible. So yeah, basically the last few days I've been super, super, super depressed. On Monday, which was yesterday, I saw a different therapist. and she was able to prescribe me medication, so I'm going to start taking meds now for my mental health, and hopefully that helps. But I feel like I'm just so just bad, like, mentally. My brain is just, it's all over the place. And usually I'll put up videos, like maybe 3 or 4, if not 5 of them a week, because I just loved filming, and I was just like, you know what, I'll get my mind off of it by like recording something, doing tags, tutorials and stuff like that, like just getting all done up and doing things I love to do, which is hair and makeup. But that's a part of depression. The things you used to love, they're just no interest to you anymore. And so that's why the last few days I have not made as many videos as usual. And it bothers me because this was my one distraction from the real world, if you will, was my YouTube life. And so not making videos and just being super depressed, and like my thoughts are just really dark and deep, and they're kind of scaring me because it's never been this bad. Like, nobody should have to wake up in the morning crying because they're alive, because they don't want to be anymore. And that's pretty much how stuff has been for me the last few days. And it just sucks. So there's just been a complete pattern, like, all my life, of things I'll get excited for, to like where I'll feel like I'm living my life and everything isn't that bad, and then something happens and ruins it, like me not being able to go to IMATS anymore. But the people who ruined that for me, or person, doesn't understand how big of a deal it was. So they tried to flip it on me for their own selfish reasons. While she doesn't owe me anything, she does owe me some type of respect, because I've given nothing but respect to her. And I just feel like that was total slap in the face, disrespectful way she brought it to me, and it wasn't okay. So everything just keeps going downhill for me the second I feel like I'm taking the climb. And yeah, it's my everyday life is just so hard. Like, I wish I could be able to work. I wish I could be able to go to school. I wish there was things that I could do that I used to be able to do. But I can't. I have the worst anxiety. I have the deepest depression that I've ever had before. Not saying that I'm the most depressed person in the world, no, because I know there's people out there that do have it a lot worse than me for different reasons, and I'm not even trying to compare situations, but I'm talking about myself right now. So, yeah. I don't know, but I mean, I don't even know how to word it, and I've been told that that's a part of depression too. Like, I have all these thoughts that are in my head and they make sense, but the second I try to take them out and put them into words, it's like I can't. It just won't come out. So that sucks, because it's getting harder and harder to even explain myself or try to get a thought across. And I just feel so helpless and worthless, like there's no purpose here, and I really don't need a whole bunch of people telling me, oh, keep your head up and pray and blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, I am not very religious. I do believe in God, but I'm not like, everything is his plan. My mom does that. I don't. It's not, for me, the way I see people in my church carry on, it all just seems so hyped up. So, yeah, I'm not even looking for anybody to comment on this or whatever, but pretty much I'm gonna end this video by saying that I'm making this channel with this personal stuff and letting people know because I don't want anybody to feel alone. I've felt alone all my life. I swear to you, all my life. I could be surrounded by people and be alone. So, if anybody wants to talk to me about their issues, I can set mine aside and help you best as I can. So, if anybody wants to talk about anything, just let me know. Send me a message. I'll give you my email address, or go look on my other page and send me an email there. Like, I don't mind talking to people and interacting and helping. I'm the best advice giver, but I can't take my own advice. Because I just really feel like my situation is so much different than everybody else's. And I don't expect anybody to really understand that because nobody has been able to. But yes, now I will end this video. If you stuck around to the end, thank you for watching. There will be more videos like this. I know they're really sad and kind of like crazy, but hey, I gotta let it out somehow. And so I just want people to know that they're not alone. And I am a person that you can come and talk to about anything. I have no judgment, nothing. You just tell me whatever it is you feel like you want me to know, and I will be happy to help you in any way that I possibly can. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you sub to both of my channels and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks guys. Bye.